Hi, Taurus. Thank you very much for joining me today. I hope that you are doing really, really well. And this reading, we will take a look at the awareness for the week, the guidance, the possible outcomes. This reading is good for any sun, moon, or rising Taurus sign. It's a nice way to capture the energies and to see what's happening for the week. So let's just go ahead and get started. Okay, so we have the Hermit Major Arcana. We have the Emperor Major Arcana. Let's see if I can square that up. We have the Six of Cups. So the Hermit stands here on top of the mountain, holding his staff and holding the lantern with the, looks like a six-pointed star within it. And you can see the glowing of the lantern, symbolic of light, of enlightenment. Why do we see the Hermit? Well, the Hermit it's a suggestion, it's an encouragement. It may be a message to you to take a step back. If you feel that you've been very busy, that you've had a lot going on, that there's chaos perhaps, this urges you to take time for yourself, to create some solitude, to create some time for meditation, for contemplation, for reflection and discovery. All of the things that we need to do, we need to consider these things as we move forward in life and as we try to make sense of things and events and people and relationships that we encounter along the way. So this Hermit, wise, experience, singular. As you can see, he's probably looking down at the valley. He may know a lot of what's happening with life below. And so we take that type of sense where we shine this light and we look deep within. We do the soul searching. We do the spiritual work within. So for some of you, maybe it's a way for you to get back on your spiritual practice and to meditate and to think about what's been happening within your life and to make some sense of things. And then after you've had some of this time that you create for yourself, you may feel more informed, you may feel more comfortable what's going on before you go back into the busyness of life. Every day we're bombarded with messages from TV, from social media, from friends, from family. And here this is take your time, carve out the time for yourself. It's empowering as well as enlightening. So with this introspection, here is the Emperor. And the Emperor sits on his beautiful throne and his crown, and he has power. He rules. He is able to rule for the betterment of his people or his subjects. And so he's more than likely he's benevolent. The Emperor is wanting structure, is wanting organization, is wanting people to follow the rules perhaps so that everybody can play nicely and that everybody can get along. When people live by the rules that the Emperor lays down, theoretically there's less chaos. There's less concern for safety. So how do we look at the Emperor in terms of our own lives? Well, we look toward the attributes of the Emperor, which is experience, which is thinking about your experience, which is taking charge, being a leader, understanding what's before you, what you're trying to do, and making decisions for your own betterment. But we see the idea of bringing structure and order, into your day, into your couple days, into your week perhaps. And sometimes being organized or bringing in order can be updating your calendar book. It can be updating your calendar app on your phone, putting in everything, thinking about the week as a whole and how you partition your time and your energy. That is a function of being organized, of taking charge, and really working with confidence. Now, the shadow side, perhaps, or the less dignified aspect of the Emperor would be that he can be rigid and inflexible. So as you are taking charge, as you're moving forward, making things happen for yourself, feeling confident about your moves and your decisions, is to think about that you don't want to be too stubborn or too inflexible in your relationships with others. So here we have introspection, we have taking charge, bringing some structure and some order and organization within your life. And then we have the Six of Cups. We get a real sense here by looking at this illustration of the children who are giving to each other just because that's what children do. It's the innocence of it all. So a very simple message may be, as you deal with these soul searching and taking charge, don't forget to understand the wonder of life and to feel and think of things perhaps through the eyes of a child, which is, it's exciting and there's potential and wow. Because sometimes we get too jaded and sometimes we get too focused on what isn't happening. And here's these overflowing cups with the flowers, and here's the children with this gentleness and kindness. It really does bring us back to the idea of being kind for kind's sake, without an agenda, without an expectation, but to be loving, to be kind, to give a gift just for the heck of it, because you know it's going to put a smile on someone else's face. It's the same thing as receiving a gift too. Who doesn't like to get a surprise gift, that it's totally unexpected? It's through the kindness of others. So a final word on the Six of Cups, which is, we also may think of nostalgia. We may think of times past that bring us comfort, that bring us happiness. Some of you quite literally could be meeting with someone from your past, an old coworker, an ex. So the possibilities here, I think the overriding piece is to be gentle with yourself, to be gentle and kind with others, to get some structure, some organization, however you do it best, and make the time to be introspective. Make the time to think about where you are. There's no harm in doing so. And to take yourself out of the busyness, to lead off with that practice, is going to give you a refreshed set of eyes. It's going to give you perhaps a reset in how you think and how you approach things, and can certainly lead you through a successful day and a successful week. So let's see what we have in terms of numerology. We have 9 and 4 is 13. 13 and 6 is 19. 19 reduces to 10. 10 reduces to 1. 1 is about new beginnings. It's about being an original. It's about leadership. It's also about being inspired. And so now I'm going to choose an oracle card for an affirmation for the day. Relationship harmony. We angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved now. And I hope that they're being resolved through gentleness, through kindness, through your own personal wisdom, and through your desire for the benevolence of your own community, of the people within your life, the people within your circle. So my friends, this is what I have for you for the day. I hope that you found something helpful here with this reading. If you did, please subscribe, like this video, share this video, comment below. I'd love to hear from you. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.